Right.
The thing is, Mr. T, I know that my Cassiopeia isn't, how you say, feeling it at this moment. I think that she might be wanting to flit the nest.
You think?
Mr. T, for a man who utilizes his emotions to earn a living, you are not always the man with the whitest eyes.
What?
When I lived in Paris, when I'd finally earned enough money to move out from under the bridge, I worked in a restaurant. It was the one good thing about being tall. I did not fit in a sleeping bag very easily under the bridge. But I looked good and respectable, as you say, in a jacket and tie. So they made me a waiter in this fancy schmancy restaurant on the Avenue Georges V. Golden picture frames, a hall of mirrors as long as the Seine. And it was there that I fell in love. My goodness, she was beautiful, this heiress. Every night she would eat alone. No one knew her tale. She wasn't in mourning, dressed in the black. She wasn't friendless, and yet every night she would eat alone under that wall of chilly glass. The first time I saw her, she plucked up my heart like a daffodil, and I was lost. But what could I do? I was only a waiter. I did not have the way with the words. Every day she would come there and I would show her the bottle. And she would look at my hands as I showed her the bottle, but never at my eyes. It was incredible. And so I had to do something about this. I had to take matters into my own hands, Mr. T. So I found a man I knew could write, a poor, starving man still living under the bridge. And I paid him seulement quelques sous, but he was happy and he wrote for me the letters of love, les billets doux. And my God, they were doux. I wish I had them in my possession still. Such words, such silver from his pen. Music, you might say, written in ink on scented rose petals. And I would leave these letters of love on her table, the table of the heiress. And then I would watch from the kitchen. And she would pick up these delicate tokens of love and press them against her lips.
You didn't give them to her yourself.
What I mean, I was a kitchen boy. She was an heiress. Her eyes slid across my hands. No, there was no future for us. But I like to think that these words, they made her happy for Ernesto. And I dream that she will come to me one day, this heiress, and even if it is on my deathbed.
Well, you can't go wrong with some nice words.
Exactement, my friend Sigmund. Nice words. You write some nice words. Your songs are some nice words. But always melancholy. So full of moan. Must it be so?
Write what I see, Alex.
You see what you want to see, no? I walk out into the audience, and I see their faces, their hope. I see how much they want some, how you say, some time out from their, well, yes, you might call it dreary, but I would maybe not. And they're from their dreary lives. But you look at them, and what do you see? You see their disappointment. Their time with us, a shooting star in the dingy gloom of their existence. You write about what is lost when so much around us isn't.
There's a lot that is.
I know what it's like when you have a friend, a good, close friend, that died.
What?
I remember, you know, these stories, these secrets, these stories that you were so kind as to confide.
I don't know what.
You don't remember? One of my most fond nights. We just met. I come to see the band at your closing concert. I come to the stage door. You say that you will join me, a known groupie, for a drink. And the pints, they become whiskey. And we learn a lot about that night, no?
I don't really.
The thing is, your friend is up in Joseph. Joel. Those days in Belfast. He said he was innocent. But people do not get shot when they're innocent.
Belfast. You don't know?
I've been there too, you know, T. 20 years ago. For the Irish Dancing Championships. For the tennis.
Right?
So, I know Belfast. I know what went on. And you told me. You wish you had behaved differently, done something better for your friend. Maybe if you had not called, he would not have been shot. But they say two things. One is, how could you know? Or, you do not call. He might have been shot to the men just the same. And two, the second thing, T, if you had phoned or had not, he was not shot sans raison, without reason. Bad things, terrible things in life do not happen for no reason. See the background, T, see the story of this friend. If you look at what you see, you do not like it.
I'm not a brave man. Some men are born to be at the front, stand in the spotlight. And others stand back and take notes. Maybe because they think they have nothing to offer. Or maybe because, by saying what they see, they might force someone somewhere to sit up and look. Really look at what's going on. I don't know, Alex. I don't think I can write anything more cheerful. I'm not a performing monkey.
You say this, but your songs, they are not brave. The Shamokin Uprising. You write about a 200-year-old railway strike in Pennsylvania.
That railway strike saw 1,000 men march in Shamokin Street against the commissioner, the mayor, the lack of bread. Take a look at what happened next.
Is it très difficile? No, my friend. You say you see what you see. I'm sure the Belfast police wish you'd phone them instead. I'm sure they'd be interested to know exactly how you record these things you see. But cheer up, my friend. The band will enjoy it. Cassie will be happy. Encore. Quelque chose à penser? Something to think about?
Don't say everything is seen, do I, Alex? Did you come to bastard? Stand no more. Once I